Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is the day that I have been wanting to do. Today's a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. We're going to be talking about the aesthetic of the MP5. And specifically how you can dress these up. They're better than AR-15s. You can dress this up. This is like the doll for the man doll. Because you can put all sorts of furniture. You can do all sorts of cool stuff to make this thing pimped out. So, let's start out by taking this back to 1960. I will take this off and this off. Give me 1 second and we'll talk again. We're back to the 1960s. Sort of. We are using rounded mags. They would have had straight mags originally. But people wanted to, when we had the addition of hollow point, they found that the straight mags didn't work perfectly. So they switched over to having a banana style magazine. But with this, you get your A2 stock, which, by the way, and I'll take it to the range to show you guys. A2, super comfortable stock. Ignore this. This isn't 1960. This is modern. Super, super comfortable stock. Plenty great foregrip. A absolute treat to shoot, just like this. This was one that I picked up as, I guess, a department trade-in. Somebody sold it. It was painted orange. I stuck it in a can of a big old thing of paint thinner. Took all the orange paint off. You can still see a little bit of the remnants. And $35 for an HK that was just happened to be painted. Really great for a good cheek weld. You can get way up on this gun, and it's very pleasant to shoot. So let me put a little bit of ammo in, and pop a couple caps. 1960s aesthetic. We do have a can on the front, and we do have a red dot. I'm not taking them off because it's a pain in the ass, and I want to shoot quietly. But this is what it would look like with A2 stuff. And let me tell you, you get a real nice cheek weld. Very comfortable to shoot. Let's shoot 10 rounds of subs. You ready? Into the berm. I think I see fire coming out. Click. Oh, bad round. Click. That 1960s aesthetic. Now, they realized it gets a little dark sometimes. You know, you might be going into places where there's no light, and we need a way to get some light coming out. So, let's get that fixed. Now, we have a flashlight. This is an old school Surefire light with the pressure pad on the side. I have upgraded the head to a Malkoff head, so it is about 300 lumens. But you notice, can't fit a can on when you have this. So, we're gonna go louder, less sneaky beaky and a little louder. You ready? There we go. That's what you get when you needed some Surefire light. So next up, people wanted to shorten this a little bit. We are going to change out the front grip because, you know, we don't really need a flashlight. So let's go back to the original front grip. Put your push pin in and you're back. But people said, you know what, we need our stock to be a little more concealable when we're taking care of hostages, taking care of targets. So what HK came up with is the A3 stock. This is not an F stock. Mind you, I am not an expert on any of this, so some of you guys will probably know more than I do. But this, as far as I'm aware, is an A3 stock. Notice it's a lot shorter. The length of pull supposedly is shorter than the F, and there's no sling loop on it. But clicks to one position, clicks full out, and you're ready and up on target. Works pretty well if you need to collapse your stock down and have a smaller package and shoot from the hip. Or, you know, pull it out and shoot. Let's load up a mag and see how the F stock shoots. So we're back to being suppressed. We have our short A3 stock. And you can fire this from the hip. Like that. But when you're ready to actually engage targets well, rings up. And you're on target. That is the A3 stock. Now, let's see the next upgrade, which was the F style stock. I'll bring you guys over.
Something I was like, oh
yeah.
my God. Here we go.
So, moving over from this, same thing. Push your pin across. Pull your stock off. Make sure your bolt is closed first. Pull your stock off. That goes aside. Now, we do the A3F style stock. As far as I'm aware, again, you guys that know MP5s better than me, if I have something wrong here, let me know. So, push that in, push your push pin, and notice there's now a sling loop on the back, a little bit longer length to pull, and it comes out, it's only one position. So, for me, I have a Blue Force Gear wire sling attachment here, and I can't actually use that because I don't have my normal handguard, but this is what it would look like with an A3F stock. Let's just start modernizing now. So people wanted to get past the F stock, and there are some options out there. First off, we are running a modern society, so got to get rid of the plastic, and we got to make something where we can put lights and lasers on it. This is the Midwest Industries handguard. These are fairly inexpensive, and they work very well. Goes in the back. Instead of a push pin, you now have a screw-in bolt. Goes across. And if I can find the part I need, you need to have an Allen key handy. And mine does not seem to be sitting around. It doesn't matter, we won't shoot it anyways. We'll just do it for demonstrations. You torque that down, and now you have a forward grip, and makes it a little more comfortable. When you're shooting with one of these, it's really nice. Forward grip on an SBR, wrap your thumb up around top, and you have a really sturdy firing position. Really, really fun. Flashlight could go here. D-ball, PEC could go on the side, maybe a pursed if you're shooting at night. Or for an optic like this, you are night vision compatible. But, you know, this also was not the perfect solution for some people. So, groups like B&T came up with a side folding stock. Here is how I ran this gun for a while, and I kind of go back and forth. The nice thing about these is you can change them out, you know. Run what you want when you want. Mission specific, you can kind of pick and choose what you want on your firearm. And the B&T makes for a very nice package. You get back to having that nice cheek weld with a nice forward grip, and it shoots great. Let me put a couple rounds through this, and I'll show you how it runs. All right, so here we are. The B&T side folding stock has a nice side folding mechanism, which makes it very compact for travel. Flip it open. You will notice it's a lot shorter length of pull than the F-type stocks. Running a forward grip, rack it forward, and you get a really awesome grip over the top with this forward grip. So we're gonna take it off safe, and you can see your cheek brings you right up to eye line and right on target. Like that. That is why the B&T stock is awesome. But there are some more modern things we can do if you want collapsible. Let me go show you those. Last things on the table are some from our friends at Safety Harbor Firearms. Now, these are really cool. These are kind of the creme de la creme aftermarket sliding stocks, and they're much cheaper than the F style. You'll notice one of them made for a pistol. One of them is made for a short-barreled rifle. And let me tell you, this one with the new C1 style arm brace works fantastically. If you run it as you're supposed to, as an arm brace, it works great. It does hook right around your forearm, and it works great. Then you can also change your length of pull depending on how long your forearm is. Really, really good option. And these are, I think, an F stock. So say this right here, for anybody that's not aware, an F stock like this, one of the originals, somewhat hard to come by. They run about $600, and I'm not kidding. It's pretty insane what people ask for these things. This here is about a $300 package. You can, again, do it with a brace and make yourself a pistol, which you can travel the country with. You just can't have a forward grip. Or you can do their stock version, which has nice features, multiple clicks, so you can do different sizes, depending on your length of pull. That's something that doesn't come native on either of the f-stocks. You also get QD points, which is really nice. You can QD to either side of this. QD your sling on, and you're good to go. These things are really, oh, and the other really nice thing is it actually collapses shorter than the f-stock. So you bring this down to here, and you can see it actually collapses up shorter and locks in than the f-style stock. So if you really want the most compact, this thing's pretty nice. We'll collapse this one out and show you as well. Both of these collapse very short, shorter than this, definitely shorter than the A3F. And those are like the most modern you can go, really. So you got either plastic side folding, a couple $100 for either of these. The side folder is about $250. These are about $3 something. This is $6. This is like $6. So those are your options. That's how you make your MP5 super aesthetic. Look at that. The best aesthetic on the market right there. MP5 is the best. So, hope you guys liked it. That's all about the MP5 and all the stuff that I have collected for mine. If you guys like this, let me know. Now that this thing is papered correctly and everything's ready to go, we're going to be shooting it a lot. You'll see it fired a lot. This is one of my favorite guns now. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.